Hey, pilots! Welcome to another exciting episode of War Robots Domination, a series of helpful gameplay tutorials designed to help highlight the tactics and strategies that I use to help tip the scales of my favorite game, War Robots. Each episode will feature a handful of battles along with helpful commentary that'll provide insight as to what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I'm your host, Gotchure Beacons, and I've been playing this awesome game for a few years now, and I've learned a few tricks along the way that I'd love to share with y'all. You'll notice that although my hangar is fairly basic and at lower levels, I've been able to climb it up to Expert League, so I believe that you'll find my tactics will help you do more with less, which can be very helpful with today's economy in the game. I should also mention that this is my second account, so don't let my career profile stats fool you. This is actually my baby account, but it sends a great message to pilots who feel they need to chase the current meta in order to be competitive in battle, because you don't. Wise gameplay can usually overcome any fancy gimmick. A death button is a great example. It can still melt just about any build, and its heritage stems all the way back to near the beginning of the game. It's all about knowing when to use it and how to use it. So, without further ado, I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episodes while I walk you through my gameplay tactics and share with you my mindset in battle. I hope you find it entertaining, helpful, and fun to watch. I think you will. I'm going to call this battle Leverage Your Team. And man, does it have a great lesson in it all throughout the battle. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, Woodish. All right, guys, so we're in Valley. I've got the old guard in here. Now, you know, I've got two kinds of decks. I have an open map deck and a closed map deck. This is my open map deck. I call it the old guard, but it's really just my open map deck. It's got more long-range fighters on it, builds on it, because I can have line of sight to several beacons at one time. I can have the one to my right, actually two to my left, the farther one and the one that's closest to it. I can see the middle beacon there, and I can also see our home spawn beacon over to my rear right. So I can actually get line of sight and support 4 beacons from one spot. So it's obviously one where Major Payne here, my beautiful Zeus Fury, can do quite well. And I've got other bots that are similar. They're 400 meter or 500 meter type range bots, and they're more for open line of sight. And this map is certainly ready for that one. Now, I'm calling this battle Leverage Your Team, and man, is this got a great lesson to it that can be applied to just about every battle you're ever in. And I'm all about teaching you guys and giving you guys mindsets, you know, not just about how to use higher firepower, because I don't have that, but I try to help you guys on mindsets, well, how to think. Now, just there I hopped into Loki because my team needed that. They needed some help on beacons. So I'm leveraging my team. I'm leveraging what they're able to do. They want to brawl. They want to do a lot of fighting. So I'm going to let them fight. I'm going to leverage that, though. I'm going to leverage that by using my runner to take advantage of all this brawling that they're doing. See, this is what you do, guys. Figure out where you can fit in. Now, I put a Loki in here. I've got a Loki in each deck. Why? Because it's a great thing to have. And you know what? Right now, my team needed a runner. There are a bunch of brawlers. I had there was a Spectre earlier that was jumping in this direction, so I went off in the other direction, but he didn't even cap it because he wanted to brawl. So remember that, guys. Figure out who you're in with. I'm in with a bunch of brawlers. So I'm leveraging that. I'm leveraging that advantage. Look at that. They're chopping away at that Leo over there in the corner, or whatever he was. Whatever he is, he's falling to the dirt now. But I need to take advantage of that gap that they just created. They created a gap in coverage over here. So I got my Diablo out here, Diablo 2, and I'm taking advantage of it. Always be leveraging your team. Take advantage of the gaps that they're creating. Now I'm going to go back over here because we got a 4-1 beacon advantage. I got really nowhere to go. So I'm going to see what my team is doing. But what they're doing right now, again, they're chipping away at the reds. They're creating some gaps in coverage. They're chopping away at that guy up there. So now I'm going to go leverage my team. They created a great gap over here. Don't let that thing sit back. I know that the beacon behind me was getting capped because they're running over there, but that's okay. I'm going to get this one. We're going to stay at a beacon advantage. The center needs some help. So I'm going to go in there. I'm going to leverage what my team is doing. They're actually starting to chip away at the reds. They're down to 4 guys or 5 guys instead of 6. Now, you know, Diablo never draws his gun unless he's playing with his food. Right now, I'm playing with my food. I'm going to cap this beacon. I'm just going to have some fun. I'm playing with my food right now. these guys, my team is doing all the damage. I'm just finishing them off, having fun. But with all these guys here with low-hanging guns, I'm going to go out right on by them. Again, I'm going to leverage my team. They are occupying those guys right now. So I'm going to sit here, go back, and take advantage of the weakened guys. I'm going to cap this beacon, giving us another 4-1 beacon advantage. They just don't have a shot here. I was leveraging my team the entire time. My team did a great job of making a lot of damage, and they were doing a great job of that. And I was simply leveraging that advantage by going around and capping the beacons and making sure that we had a nice beacon advantage throughout the entire battle. The general did it, or the Major Pain did his good job, but hey, great pilots on both sides. If you see your name, thanks for the game. I'm going to just call this battle Play to Win, and it is packed with lessons, guys. Please stick around, and it's an amazing battle. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, November. All right, so this is Shenzhen. I got the closed map deck out here. These are smaller knife fighter type guys, quicker, more nimble. I'm heading off to the right because I started on the right, and then my team didn't follow me. I even gave him a couple of pointers. I gave him some hand signals. I tried to let him know, hey, someone come over here. They didn't. So I was getting chipped away. I decided to go ahead and make a suicide run and at least chunk that guy down. Guys, part of this is playing on a team. I play to win. I don't have high DPS bots. I got level 6 bots and level 9 weapons. I'm playing in Masters right now. I do this because I can, but I'm here to show you guys a lot of lessons. Every battle has a handful of them. Please invite yourself to go through my library anytime you want. Everyone's got a lot of lessons. Right now, I'm showing a couple lessons. First, if someone's telling you to follow them, follow them. If you spawn on the right, go to the right. If you spawn on the left, go to the left. Join your teammates, guys. Play to win. Don't play for damage. If you play for damage, that's fine. Remember, guys, beacons is what wins this thing. I'm always focused on the beacons. I talk about it every single time. Yeah, sure, if you've got a high-level hanger and you can do more damage than beacons, that's great. But you know what? Don't count on that. In fact, most of the time, you're going to find that you're going to be in just about the same level as everyone else. Yes, there's some high-end YouTubers out there that've got maxed out accounts. Well, they can go anywhere they want. They don't have to worry about beacons because they can pretty much steamroll anyone. I can't, and most people can't. So my videos are here to help the average guy with their average hanger, and I've got nothing but an average hanger here. I've got a bunch of blues over there in the far left. They're way in the back. They're not doing any good. I'm not picking on them. What I'm telling you is how to play to win. They're going on damage. They're not even worried about beacons. Look at how many beacons I've capped, and we're still down 4 beacons to 1. Why? Because my team, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. But the rest of the Reds, they're running around. They're marching around the field. They're getting after beacons. They're doing all sorts of stuff. They're making this a battle, and I am just beside myself trying to make sure I do as best as I can. Now, my team is not gapping beacons, but you can tell that they're not quite as focused as I am. But I play to win. I'm not here for damage. I'm not here for, farming silver. I'm here all about, what they're doing is they're finding nice vantage points where they can sit back and they basically pick away the Reds that are capping the beacons that I turn blue. And, that's one way of doing it, but I play to win. I'm always focused on the beacons. I'll hit a battle every once in a while. I'll be fighting with someone who's going after the same beacon I want. But if you notice what my route has been, the entire battle, I am having toward every beacon I can that I think I have a shot at. I go to the one that's the least contested, but that's what I'm always doing. This is buzzkill. He buzzes, then he kills you. Now, this is another thing I always teach. You can't cap or kill when you're dead. So stay alive. This is my last guy. This is my do not mech out bot. So now you're going to see me be a little more conservative. Luckily, all my efforts throughout the beginning of the battle have put us at a 4-1 or 3-2 beacon advantage. And I don't know what my team is going to do moving forward, but I'm going to try to just monitor the field, use everything I have. Don't let that beacon get captured. The guy in the center is going after that one. I can't stop him right now because I can't mech out. But what's going to happen is my team is going to chew away at him because they're all about the damage. And then once they've got that, now I can probably go in and get that one back. But not until I make sure that this guy's out of the way. Now, this is my buzzkill. He can buzz and kill you. He's got a phase shift on him too. So he's not bad, and we're doing okay on the beacon bar. So even though we're down 2 beacons to 3, I'm gonna ride that one out until the coast is clear. There's a guy to my left over there. I'm waiting for him to kind of get occupied. there's the guy up on the roof who can probably reach me if I get too close. He's got those vortexes, so I'm really just kind of monitoring. Look at this. My guys are just letting him take that. Well, they got it. They're getting it back. They killed him first. That's good. I still don't want to mech out, and this is my last guy. I know that you can't cap or kill when you're dead. Another lesson, a cardinal rule. You can't cap or kill when you're dead, so stay alive. If this is your last spot, make sure you're being very, very careful with it, as I am with Buzzkill. But look at the beacon bar. Look at, I'm finally getting this one. I'm going to take this guy out because he's a threat to me. I timed it. Oh, there you all are. Oh, yeah, now you're here. Hey, my team finally joined up with me, eventually, at the end there. Well, I kept a lot of beacons. Obviously, they gave me high honor points. I don't want to say I was carrying the team, but man, I was running around because I play to win. I don't have the killer, hanger like everyone else does. I don't play for high damage. I look for ways of making the battle a green banner at the end, and that's what I had to do. I was focused on beacons. I was taking guys out as I could, and there was a lot of great pilots on both sides for sure. If you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out. I'm going to call this battle Robo Judo, and it's got a really good lesson, guys. Pay attention. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, War. Okay, so this is this episode's Beacon Rush battle. Now, Beacon Rush, you rush on in and get the first middle beacon, but look at that. You got 3 runners going over to my left over there, and they just didn't go after the center. What a waste of 3 runners. Those are fast guys. Unfortunately, they weren't really playing a mindful game on the entry of Beacon Rush for the Yamato. So, I'm going to go ahead and take Frick over here. He's my death button Raven. He's got the double jump. He can land right in the center. Take out that guy. Hopefully, I finally got another guy landing over next to me here, and we can grab that center beacon, hopefully, if that guy's do it. Now, I'm calling this Robo Judo. Y'all know Judo? Ever heard of that one? Well, it kind of plays into some really cool physics. You can make the biggest giant fall over if you get him out of balance. And so Robo Judo is what I use on a regular basis on getting these whales out of balance. You can take these guys out. You just gotta know how to get their leverage point and use their leverage point against them. Now, we were down by beacons, right? And then I was able to play a little stunt with my death button Raven. That was Frick, to get those guys over there. Now, I'm doing a little Robo Judo with Loki here. Here's what I'm doing. I'm getting these guys out of balance. Right now, I got 3 reds chasing me around to the backside. Guess where the battle is? Way back in the center. All I'm doing right now is I'm getting their attention. I got 3 reds chasing me around the backside. I am getting them out of balance. I'm doing a little Robo Judo. Look at them. They're all proud of how they're getting me. They got that guy there and 2 other behind me. Hey, guess what? You just wiped out my Loki. But not before I got you all the way to your backside over there, into your home spawn area. Guess what? You never want to do that in Beacon Rush. You want to rush toward their home spawn area. What I just did with Loki was a little Robo Judo. I got a big old herd of whales. These are all champions and high-end masters, and they were all in their back spawn area. And by doing that, we were able to easily do a little hip throw. And got him all the way back there. Now, I've got a whole bunch of my mates that are up here in the center. I mean, look, we got 2 or 3 of us, 4 of us right here in the center. Yeah, they're going to come back and try to chip away at us. But what are they going to do? They're going to come into our little nest we got going on here. Our home, our spawn area is now in the middle. They can't even get past us. There's no way they can get this one. Yeah, they're going to come up, they're going to try, and they're whales. But you know what? We're not, we got some good sized guys on my side too, it ain't me. I got level 6 bots, but with my little Robo Judo, my whole team was able to easily leverage that little gap I got there and give them a big old hip throw. Yeah, they're gonna come on back. They got some leeches, they got some meta bots and everything like that. This is Buzzkill. He buzzes and he kills you. Right now, he's just gonna do his best to stay alive against a bunch of champions. He's not gonna make it. And then here's Whizbang. He's my little blitz. He's got shredders and some halos on him. Again, he's up against champions. He's just getting in their face. He's not gonna last very long. But look at the beacon bar. And we even had one of our guys that went and grabbed the a 4th beacon there. Man, that little Robo Judo stunt allowed my team to get in there and do a nice quick hip throw get these guys so far out of balance. It was not even a battle. I'm just watching the end of it here to see how well this all turned out. And that was a nice, easy win. Guys, get out there and do some robo judo. You know, it does take timing. It takes a really good observation of what you can do and when to do it. But if you can get a couple of those reds chasing you after you, like I did, man, that was so funny because I wasn't trying to get their beacon. I was just trying to get their attention. And in doing so, it took that big giant, got him way off balance, and it was made an easy tip over there, guys. So that was a lot of fun. If you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out. Well, friends, that just about wraps it up for another episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw and are able to take something you learned and use it in battle. I add content to my YouTube channel almost daily, so please stop by when you're able and check out the fresh new material. Or just click on an old episode and maybe catch another tip that'll help you up your game. If you like what you see, please tap on the red subscription button and then tap the bell to be notified when new episodes are released. It would also be helpful if you could make a comment about the video, whether it's an example of how the episode helped you, or maybe additional advice to help elaborate on the tactics I shared, or even constructive comments that'll help clarify something I might have missed. It's all good and greatly appreciated. Finally, this game is full of challenges and can create frustration for some who are simply trying to have fun with this awesome game. My goal is to provide you all with helpful information and help reduce the frustration and increase the fun. So, if you feel these videos are helping you, please share them with a friend, someone who you think might benefit from them. Well, that's about it for today, guys. As always, keep them blue out there, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Make sure you're having fun, though, because if you're not, you're doing it wrong. I love you all for your support. Play well. Peace out.